The refuge starts in Cape Elizabeth, which is right next to South Portland, and in 10 different divisions goes down the Goose Fair Brook, Goose Rocks, Little River, Goose Fair, the Mousom Division, Upper Wells, Lower Wells, Moody Division, and down there in Kittery, New York, the Braidwood Harbor Division. It's 50 miles from end to end, but the refuge is all coastal. In this particular area, it's between Cape Ann and Cape Elizabeth. So this is where the sandy mid-Atlantic coast changes to the Rocky Maine coast, you know, what you think of as the Maine coast. So that's happening right through here. We also have the eastern deciduous forest kind of meeting the northern boreal forest. So anytime you get, you know, that kind of different variety, it's a good bet for wildlife.
I think the Rachel Carson National Wildlife Refuge is situated uniquely within the Atlantic seaboard. We have tides here that are 9 to 12 feet tall. We're at the mouth of the Bay of Fundy, and so we have those extreme tides to experience, much different from southern New England or other portions of the Atlantic coast. Well, lots of the Maine seacoast still retains a wilderness aspect to it, even despite some of the recent building that's been going on. We have a lot of species that come here that are from a variety of biological regions, if you will. Southern Maine is sort of the mixing point of the Canadian species that come down and the southern New England and mid-Atlantic species that come up. So it's a great melting pot here. And as you can see, the state of Maine has an appreciation for its wild coast, and it has been able to maintain that over the decades. So there's a lot of birds to come see, a lot of megafauna, the moose and all, and what I like best are the habitats themselves, the ecosystems. They're still largely intact, and they're very extensive.
By having 10 different divisions, and we don't have contiguous ownership in all the divisions, you know, there's in-holdings, we think we have more neighbors than any other wildlife refuge in the country. I've tried that phrase a few different times, and no one's ever really beaten me over the head, so I continue to say that. I think we have more neighbors than any other refuge in the country. So we have a lot of visitors and a lot of neighbors, and what we've moved to is to try and tell people that you know, this is a national wildlife refuge. That's what we'd like our visitors and our neighbors to know. That we are that this is a special place. It's a special place because it's a national wildlife refuge, and it's a special place because of Rachel Carson.